into today's video. Join us as we explore the challenging journey of firefighters and their silent sacrifices in the battle against fire. Let's go! A wildfire broke out in the Carolina forest area near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on February 28, 2025.
Please record this. What the f is going on, man?
Hurry, baby. What if we can't get out? Hurry, baby.
By March 2nd, it had spread rapidly, burning over 1,200 acres with 0% containment. Strong winds and dry conditions fueled its growth, forcing evacuations in several neighborhoods. By March 4, the fire had scorched 2,059 acres and was 30% contained. Officials suspect a human cause but have not confirmed details. Governor Henry McMaster declared a state of emergency, enforced a burning ban, and deployed 2 Black Hawk helicopters to aid firefighting efforts. On Friday morning, a Dallas firefighter, Captain Ronald Janik, was injured while battling a fire at an abandoned commercial building on Walnut Hill Lane. When fire crews arrived, they found smoke and flames rising from the roof. While working to contain the blaze, a section of the roof suddenly collapsed, falling onto Captain Janik, covering him in burning debris. Despite the dangerous situation, Janik managed to escape the flames and move to safety. He was transported to the hospital for treatment and was discharged after 2 days of care. In December 2021, firefighters responded to a house fire on Colquitt Street in Houston, Texas. The fire broke out in a vacant 2-story building, and upon arrival, crews found smoke and flames coming from the structure. During firefighting efforts, ammunition inside the building began exploding, creating additional hazards for responders. Despite the dangerous conditions, firefighters managed to bring the fire under control in about 45 minutes. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. On January 24, 2024, a massive gas explosion occurred in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. A truck carrying 60 tons of liquefied natural gas collided with a car at an intersection and exploded. Firefighters quickly arrived at the scene, extinguished the large fire, and evacuated residents from a nearby apartment building. Roads in the area were closed to facilitate cleanup efforts. The blast resulted in 6 fatalities, 14 injuries, and severe damage to surrounding buildings. On November 21, 2020, a vehicle fire occurred on Crenshaw Boulevard in the Hyde Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. The fire started in a car and quickly spread to a nearby large truck. The Los Angeles Fire Department LAF dispatched Engine 66, arriving just in time to contain and extinguish the fire, preventing it from spreading further. Thanks to the firefighters' quick response, the blaze was brought under control without any injuries. Fortunately, this incident resulted in no casualties. The cause of the fire remains unknown and is under investigation. On December 14, 2023, a massive fire broke out in a densely populated residential area in Manggarai, Jakarta, Indonesia. Firefighters faced numerous challenges as the rapidly spreading flames moved through closely packed houses, creating a highly flammable and hard-to-access environment. Strong winds further intensified the blaze, while limited water supply made firefighting efforts even more difficult. Despite these obstacles, firefighters managed to extinguish the fire within 45 minutes. However, the blaze destroyed 61 homes, leaving hundreds of residents homeless. In June 2021, a devastating fire broke out at Liz Bolton's stables, a horse farm in San Marcos, California. The fire ignited around 1:30, destroying a house and several trailers on the property. Firefighters responded quickly and managed to extinguish the flames, but tragically, 2 farm workers lost their lives. Authorities launched an investigation to determine the cause of the fire. On June 11, 2023, a serious fire broke out on Interstate 95 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A gasoline tanker truck caught fire under an overpass at the Pennsylvania Route 73 interchange in the Tacony area. The fire burned so intensely that it generated extreme heat, causing the northbound lanes to collapse and severely damaging the southbound lanes. The presence of hazardous materials made firefighting efforts challenging. Tragically, the tanker driver lost their life, and the fire forced the closure of approximately 9 miles of the highway for several days. On February 21, 2025, a massive fire broke out at the M Metal Recycling Center in Camden, New Jersey around 5 p.m. The fire spread rapidly through scrap metal piles and vehicles, producing a thick, black smoke column visible from miles away. Around 20 fire units were deployed to battle the 4-alarm fire, facing challenges due to limited water supply and strong winds. Residents were advised to stay indoors due to air quality concerns, but later authorities confirmed the air was safe. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, and the cause of the fire remains under investigation. On October 17, 2018, a fire broke out in Iwakawa Town, Nagasaki City.
I'm across the
The blaze ignited in the afternoon near Urakami Station and quickly spread to business establishments, including restaurants and pachinko parlors. Multiple fire units responded swiftly, working to contain the fire and prevent further spread. Firefighters deployed hose lines and aerial ladder trucks, attacking the fire from multiple angles. Thanks to their rapid response and coordinated efforts, the fire was successfully extinguished and no injuries were reported. On February 11, 2018, a highway in Hebei province, China turned into a sea of fire after a serious accident. A tanker truck overturned, causing fuel to spill across the roadway. As a car passed by, huge sparks from the vehicle accidentally ignited the fuel, triggering a massive blaze that spread rapidly, directly threatening another nearby vehicle. The fire left 8 people injured, 2 of whom were in critical condition. At around 3 a.m. on October 11, 2020, a massive fire broke out at a 3-story building on Wurtel Street in Montreal, Canada. The building, which housed both residential units and a store, was quickly engulfed in flames, prompting firefighters to raise the alarm to level 5 and deploy a large number of personnel and equipment to contain the blaze. Due to the fire's rapid spread and intensity, firefighters implemented multiple firefighting strategies, including protecting nearby structures. After 8 hours of relentless effort, the fire was fully extinguished. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the building suffered severe damage. The cause of the fire has not yet been disclosed. On August 29, 2021, a massive fire engulfed the 18-story Torre dei Moro residential building in Milan, Italy. The blaze started on the 15th floor and spread rapidly due to the highly flammable cladding, covering the entire building within minutes. Around 70 households were safely evacuated in time, preventing any casualties. The cause of the fire has not yet been disclosed, but the incident has raised concerns about the safety of building materials and fire prevention regulations. A serious fire broke out a building on Rue de la Hochette in Paris on February 1, 2015, trapping several residents inside. In a critical situation, firefighters deployed rescue ladders to safely evacuate the trapped individuals, ensuring there were no casualties. Due to the narrow street, firefighting efforts faced significant challenges, but after hours of hard work, the fire was completely extinguished. Although there were no human losses, the building suffered extensive damage and required major repairs following the incident.
At 6:58 a.m. on February 15, 2024, the Wilmington Fire Department responded to a fire involving a compressed natural gas (CNG) truck at 1120 North Alameda Street in the Wilmington area. While extinguishing the fire, one of the two CNG tanks of the vehicle suddenly exploded, creating a massive fireball and damaging a nearby transformer. The explosion injured at least 7 firefighters, including 2 who sustained serious injuries.
We've got an explosion of a CNG truck. We've got multiple firefighters down. Okay, we got a firefighter down. Our conscious and breathing right now.
Rescue teams quickly transported the teams for emergency medical care. The situation is now under control, but an investigation into the cause of the incident is still ongoing.